sanctuary even Jones was not always permitted to breach. Adam threw the door open and made his way directly to his desk. Jones remained at the door. "Quit hovering and come inside," Adam snapped impatiently. Jones tiptoed inside and sat gingerly on the edge of the chair on the opposite side of Adam's large-scale desk. "How many backup heirs have the Hewitts provided?" Adam asked. "4 sons, Your Grace." Jones looked understandably miserable, quite accurately anticipating Adam's displeasure with the news. "Gordon, who just left. George, who is next. And also an idiot, no doubt," Adam added under his breath. "Gary is the 3rd. Lastly is Gerald." Mr. and Mrs. Hewitt apparently were not aware of the existence of any letter other than G, Adam observed dryly. "Grasp of the alphabet ought to be a prerequisite to becoming a duke." "Yes, Your Grace." "Mr. Hewitt made little pretense of calculating the value of everything in sight." Adam clenched his fist at the memory. "I wonder how valuable he determined my dueling pistols to be." "Did he see your dueling pistols, Your Grace?" Jones sounded nervous. "Hard to miss them." "You didn't happen to be pointing one or both of them at him, did you?" Jones had grown pale. He had reason to worry, Adam silently acknowledged with a well-hidden smile. Adam had been known to pull his pistols without warning. It added nicely to the fear he'd taken great pains to engender in those for whom he did not care. "Of course not," Adam said. "I was simply cleaning them in his presence. Several times a day for the entire week he was here. No wonder he ran off. An idiot and a coward," Adam amended. "Not what one would wish for in an heir," Jones said. "So what am I to do?" "I would not presume to advise you, Your Grace." "Presume," Adam ordered, "or I shall not presume to pay your wages." Jones cleared his throat. "There, really, is only one way to prevent Mr. Hewitt from inheriting the title and lands." "Yes, but I cannot possibly live forever, Jones," Adam drawled. "I'm surprised you believe the rumors about my having sold my soul to the devil." "I believe the rumors are that you are the devil." Jones produced a rare smile. Adam ignored the moment of wit. "I suppose I will have to torch the old pile of stones after all." "There is another option, Your Grace." "Spit it out. I haven't the patience to listen to you blather." "No, Your Grace. Yes, Your Grace. That is—" "Jones." Adam's beanpole of a solicitor cleared his throat nervously. "You could marry, Your Grace," Jones said on a strangled whisper. "Have you lost your blasted bloody mind?" Jones made some kind of whimpering noise. If the man weren't a genius with numbers and matters of law, Adam would have dismissed him 10 years earlier. He was tempted to at that moment. "What makes you think I would ever entertain the idea of a wife?" "For an heir, Your Grace," Jones choked out, "to cut Mr. Hewitt out of the succession." "It seems you are as much of an idiot as Mr. Hewitt. What lady would want to tie herself to me?" "It would mean a great deal of money for her family," Jones suggested, his tone tentative. "Buy her, you mean?" Adam's chillingly calm voice set Jones to trembling once more. A muffled "mm-hmm" sounded from Jones's throat. "Quit shaking," Adam snapped. "I'm not going to shoot you this time." "I am relieved to hear that," but not, apparently, relieved enough to prevent the quaver in his voice. "So," Adam said, a hint of sarcasm in his otherwise neutral tone, "I am to offer some impoverished gentleman a small fortune in exchange for his obviously desperate daughter. How long would it take, Jones, do you think, for her to change her mind? Within an hour of arriving? Or is 30 minutes a better guess?" Jones's eyes crept to the right side of Adam's face, though he quickly pulled them back. The movement was not lost on Adam. He knew precisely what Jones was seeing. He'd seen it often enough himself. Seen the repulsion on faces for years. Adam had been born with a stub of flesh where his right ear ought to have been. A long line of sap-skulled surgeons had, in a vain attempt to locate the ear they were convinced was somehow just beneath the surface, spent most of his early years butchering him until he was left scarred from the place his ear, which was never located, ought to have been, out across his cheekbone, with smaller scars running up along his temple and out along his jaw. The stub of an ear was long since gone, but he wasn't much improved in looks. Quite the opposite, in fact. His mother had watched him pityingly for the first 6 years of his life, whimpering over her poor boy. Eventually she'd moved to town. Adam only ever saw her when he wandered down to take his seat in Lord's.
To keep listening to this audiobook for free, click the link in the description. It will take you to a free Audible trial where you can listen to this and many other books for free for 30 days.